Will these 3 books be my next 5-star read? Hi friends, welcome back to Pages and Chaos. So I have been asked this time around to join Lindsey at Lindsey's Little Library and Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand for their Booklist Thursday 5-star predictions. So they do a series of 5-star predictions where we have a buzzword where we get to pick 3 books that we predict are going to be 5 stars, and then we will check back in at the end of about a month and a half, 2-month period and see if those predictions were correct. And I am so happy and so honored that they asked me to join them on this round. This time around, the buzzword is fall, and this could be anything that deals with the word fall. Fall as a season, characters that are going to fall in love, fall on the cover, a waterfall, a book that you think you're going to fall in love with. So think fall and anything that has to do with that word, and that is our buzzword. So the first book that I have here that is going to be a 5-star prediction is No Plans to Fall by Kiri Patterson. This is a cozy small town romance, and of course fall is in the title. And it is taking place in fall. As you can see on the cover, it's all of the fall elements, pumpkins and apples and things like that. And the characters fall in love, and I think I'm just going to fall in love with this story. When the fall comes around, I always just gravitate towards those cozy romances and cozy mysteries and just anything comfy and cozy. So this is about Marissa, who goes on a blind date, and her date Scott is just like this perfect guy that makes her laugh, smells like cinnamon rolls according to her. But when he asks her out for a second date, she says, nope, it's time to bolt. And she lives far away, so she feels like it's the perfect excuse to not see him again. Until he winds up buying out the company that she works for, and now it's under his management. And he had a carefully planned life, but now doing this has made him question everything that he had planned for his future. So this is I have a feeling going to be a very quick and adorable read. The next book that I predict is going to be 5 stars is November Road by Lou Berney. And this, of course, has November in the title, and it takes place in November, which is a fall month, because this is a historical fiction crime novel that takes place with the JFK assassination in the background. So Frank Guidry is a lieutenant for this very powerful mob boss, and he soon finds out that other people in the mob start dying off, and he turns out to be a target because he knows just a little bit too much about the crime of the century, which is the JFK assassination. So he winds up going on the run, and when he does that, he meets Charlotte, who is also on the run from, I believe, her husband. And it talks about their adventure going to California, trying to escape. And it says, there's a line here in the description, fugitives shouldn't fall in love, especially with each other. So I have a feeling that this is going to be everything that surrounds them doing everything they have to do to escape and then falling in love. But the thing is that Frank's past is going to catch up with him, and so now he's got to deal with that while also protecting Charlotte. And the third book that I have predict for my 5-star prediction is The Only Plane in the Sky by Garrett M. Graff. This book is going to be a tough read for me, but I do think it's going to be a 5-star read. I've heard nothing but good things. This has been on my TBR for a while, and it's an oral history, so it's nonfiction. It's an oral history of the events of 9/11. So everything in this book is from the voices and the descriptions of all the people that lived through 9/11, whether they survived it themselves or family members of people who didn't survive. And I have a feeling this is going to be an extremely difficult read for me for a couple of reasons. One, I'm a New Yorker. I was a junior in high school when this happened, so I was well aware of everything that was going on. My father and other family members were working in the city at the time of the event, so there was a lot of emotion attached to this day for me, as well as many other people around me. And I am going to tandem read this, so I'm going to listen to the audio because it is a full cast, and I heard the audio is amazing, while also reading this because I got the hardcover with pictures of everything, and I don't want to show too many pictures because they are just heartbreaking. But yeah. So of course, September 11th. So September, a full month, you know, unfortunately the fall of the Twin Towers, but I have a feeling this is going to be just an emotional 5-star read for me. So those are the 3 books that I have chosen for the round of 5-star predictions that deal with the buzzword fall. So check back in at the end of October and I'll let you know if my predictions were correct and they were 5-star reads. Make sure you check out Sarah and Lindsay's videos, which I'll link their channels below, so you could check out their predictions and see if any of us chose the same book. And also, let me know down in the comments, have you read any of these books? Do you agree with my predictions of them being 5 stars? Well, that's all I have for now. Bye!